A convention of a particular media text is the way in which something is usually done, making it relevant to other texts of its type. Therefore, to ensure that my indie music video is similar to others of the same genre, I have conducted research into the conventions of indie music videos. Analysing existing media texts of this type has allowed me to understand conventions I should include in my indie music video. One of the strongest conventions of indie music videos is what props are included and how they are used to portray the artist and the genre of indie itself. Often indie songs can include lyrics referring to the use of drugs, alcohol, and other self-destructing substances like cigarettes. Because of this, indie artists and fans of the genre are often associated with alcohol consumption and misuse of drugs. This creates a convention of alcohol, cigarettes, and drugs being featured in indie music videos. These are the types of props people often associate with and expect to appear in indie music videos. If the lyrics of the song indicate the use of such things, the video will often include them to create a link between the lyrics and the visuals. One example of a video that demonstrates this well is the video for When the Sun Goes Down by the Arctic Monkeys. The whole video features the subject of the song being shown drinking and smoking, actions that are suggested through the lyrical meaning of the song. Despite this, indie music videos often include such props even if they are irrelevant to the song lyrics just because of the strong association of these things with the indie genre. For example, the video for Robbers by the 1975 shows characters smoking around empty bottles of alcohol, even though the song mentions nothing about these things. Costume is another important aspect of mise-en-scène when ensuring that a music video fits the conventions of its specific genre. In a video, costume is one of the most noticeable parts of mise-en-scène because people are always looking at the subject of the video, and so their costume is not going to go unnoticed. Costumes are also particularly important in indie music videos, specifically as many people associate particular styles of clothing and dressing with indie artists and their fans. Therefore, it is important that society's stereotypical view on what an indie artist or fan looks like is represented well in indie music videos. Liam and Noel Gallagher, for example, were renowned for their individual sense of style, which is demonstrated in the video for Don't Look Back in Anger. A convention of the indie genre as a whole is that people dress in clothing that is unique to them and different to what the larger majority of society wear. The lyrics of indie songs often tend to talk about raw subjects that most people may be embarrassed to write about, and so the fact that indie videos normally include unique costumes shows that typically indie artists aren't afraid to be themselves. In indie videos, artists or actors are often seen wearing casual clothing, as this is fitting with the laid-back style of indie music. Furthermore, the use of simple costumes illustrates that the artists aren't so much fussed about their reputation or what they look like, more just the music that they are producing. The Kooks video for She Moves in Her Own Way is an example of a video where the artists and actors are wearing very basic, everyday clothing. With regards to the lighting in indie music videos, it is typical for low-key lighting to be used over high-key lighting. Lighting is an effective way to convey the message of a song, as the type of lighting is often reflective of the mood carried by the lyrics. As indie songs are generally less upbeat and carry a deeper meaning than other genres, such as pop, it is fitting that low-key lighting is predominantly used in videos. Many indie music videos also have a more independent feel to them, in fitting with the do-it-yourself style of the genre. The use of low-key lighting can enhance this dependent feel as it makes a video look more natural and less staged than eccentric pop videos. When performance-based, low-key lighting is even more common as it can help make the performance elements look more authentic and as if the band are actually performing for an audience rather than just a video. If the performance element from the video is actually a clip of the artist performing live, low-key lighting is even more likely to be used. The video for Circle Wave's Young Chasers mainly uses low-key lighting because of the fact that it is entirely performance-based. The right setting is vital for a music video, as if the setting is wrong, it can completely change how someone interprets a song. Conventional locations for indie music videos include places such as at a gig, in a house, or in a quiet, neglected place. Often, the location of an indie music video is somewhere quite common that isn't too special or popular. it will generally be somewhere that is quite low profile. The two main locations used in the video for Not 19 Forever by the Courteeners are a cafe diner and an unlit park that appears to be in a town. Both of these are everyday low profile places which complements the casual feel of indie music. On the other hand, another common location for indie music videos are within the hustle and bustle of cities such as London, Manchester, or, like the video for Modern Love by the Courteeners, other recognisable worldwide cities like Paris. The fast-paced vibe of a busy city, along with the fact that people in a city often do their own thing, ignoring people around them, is reflective of the indie genre. Music videos can be either performance or narrative-based. If a music video is performance-based, then it will primarily feature the artist performing or lip-syncing the song. When a video is narrative-based, it will feature actors or the artists themselves acting out a narrative that is often representative of the meaning of the song. Although at the end of the video the characters are seen playing instruments, the video for Cocoon by Catfish and the Bottlemen is entirely narrative-based. An example of a contrasting video that is predominantly performance-based is Beautifully Unconventional by Wolf Alice. The entire video sees the band performing the song in an empty studio that is lit by different coloured lights throughout. Music videos can also contain elements of both performance and narrative, which is something typical of indie music videos. One extremely iconic video that contains elements of both is Common People by Pulp. The video is constantly switching between narrative and performance. The narrative aspects ensure that the message of the song is illustrated, whilst the performance aspects highlights the importance of the music itself. Videos that are both performance and narrative based can often be more effective at making sure the message of the song is not lost.